the long would not be invalidated if it gets rejected here and comes down again, guys. For example, here down to this level 66.8, 66.8. In case it would came down to here, in case it rejects here, that would be another opportunity to get one more time in a long, you know, like this. Would not be an invalidation in my opinion. So this is regarding Bitcoin. For me personally, I have no more uh, idea to add, which I already haven't explained. Shorting here was, you know, the move. Longing here was the move. And now here it's in the middle of the move. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, guys, hype was a trade that I suggested, but in my last stream I said I would not use a too tight stop on that one. And even if this was the last trade that I had shared, 27.7, and it would have even slightly wicked this stop, guys, to be honest with you. Yeah. Shit market. To the T. It would have wicked this one to the T, but I had raised stops to break even on this trade. So this trade was not active from my side anyway, officially. But yeah, I said I wouldn't use a too tight stop on this one. So if you had used it at 28, you would have got wicked out. So I will just go through some of the major coins with you and my thoughts. Regarding Ethereum, well, it's just like Bitcoin. It's moving with Bitcoin together, right? So depends too much on Bitcoin, in my opinion. We can draw a triangle diagonal here. So according to that, there is a bit more room to the upside, 2050, and then we would have to watch what it does then next. You see this? I have just drawn it. I didn't check the chart before, but it's obvious here. You can draw it like this. So Ethereum depends on Bitcoin. Solana and the majors, most of them similarly. I will just check the high volume coins right now. What is this? Adstack, new listed. Hype, Doge, not too good. Engine went up. Okay. I don't know why engine going up, but sometimes some coins just go up without any reason, as you know. A newly listed coin ESP also made a nice move since yesterday. Yeah, newly listed coins, guys, you know they are moving regardless of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. I will check them. Next week, I will check the newly listed coins for trades because they are still, in my opinion, the ones where you can find good trades. AXX is looking interesting. But let me quickly go a bit more down here. Kite. Wow. I had shared this coin, guys, but it was in December or so. I had shared it on this sideways move. I suggested this coin. Went up nicely. It made it 2x since then, or 3x. But took a whole while, right? It took 2 months. Need patience for some coin. I mean, look at this. Let's look at it again. I suggested it here, guys, and you would need a lot of patience to hold a coin like this. It went sideways, then it went up, down, you know. I mean, it's in a strong uptrend, trending up. But you not only need patience for coins like this, but you also need to be a little bit crazy. Because if you have serious money in such a trade, guys, it can also happen that you get a hard rejection like this. Look at this. It went down almost 50%, you know? So imagine you have like 10K profit in this coin, then it comes down 50%. That's, yeah, nasty. And it can also happen that it comes down lower, right? Yeah. So these newly listed coins and holding them is a whole nother psychology, trading psychology, guys. Let me check what we have. What else we have? Mhm. Let me know any coins you want me to look at while I check. Zema. Night. It's on night earlier this year. It's trending up. Since February, it started trending up again. One, a, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, Gambit, I see you asking. It's on the EMA 200 on the H4. It's in an uptrend. Well, look, from a wave theory, it made this one first wave, then the correction, the second wave, then the correction. It made 5 waves already. Look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth wave here did this correction, and if we have like A, B, C corrections or A, B, C, D, E corrections. Uh, one moment. Phew, nice. Yeah, that was a nice breakout and retest. was a nice breakout and retest entry actually there. So SMA 50. Yeah, it's taking a bit long, right? I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking. Um, Thinking about the probability of this to continue from here. Man, wow, this is actually a difficult one. Obviously, brother, Gambit, a move below this one, this support level here, it would not be good, right? A move below it. Uh, One moment. Yeah, sorry, bro. I have to think about this one a bit more. You didn't miss much, Sasha. We just started, bro. I only talked about Bitcoin, and you already Bitcoin trade that I shared. I'm long biased, and I suggested the lower entries, as you know. You didn't miss much. And then we started looking at some coins like Knight. Regarding Bitcoin, nothing changed from my side, Sasha. It's in the middle of the move right now. If it gets rejected here, then another chance to enter would be again here at the lows, 66.8. Could be another chance in case it gets rejected here to get long, you know. The long would not be invalidated in my opinion. If it gets rejected here, it could still go up. Yeah. As long as it's sold, as it solves above 65k here, it's still valid, bro. It can still even come down to here and then still go up. But this should hold, honestly. Yeah, other than that, it's in the middle of the move. If you got in here at the lows, then the best thing to do is to hold, in my opinion. Shorts from here are forced trades, in my opinion. Yes, it can go down, but yeah, it's forced trading, you know. It's in the middle of the move right now. So it got rejected here many times at this level, 68 level, but it's looking like it's trying to break out, you know. And then another trouble level is this one here, where it got rejected one time after it went down this level, rather 60k, 70k actually, because after it went down from here, from the high, made a move up and got hard rejected. So 70k is another trouble level. It might push up to there and get rejected from there to the lows again. But here I wouldn't short. Maybe here at 70K I would. Yeah. So basically that's it on Bitcoin. I have nothing to add about it. And Gambit asked me about Night, brother. And Night, I think I thought like 5 minutes about this coin right now. Made 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott waves. Then the correction. It's forming some kind of rising wedge pattern. It's on the EMA 200 on the H4. Gambit asked me about it, probably looking for longs or is long, and wants to know if he should hold or not. It's difficult, bro. Really difficult for me right now. I would say, well, look, if you are not in a long and it retests the EMA 200 at 57, 57 or 50, yeah, slightly below 58, you can try here actually with the tight stop in case it comes down here. But honestly, if it takes too long here, then it would be like a, yeah, it would break down from this rising wedge pattern. And then what it could do is that it comes up to this level here where we got rejected, this level. And that would be like a bearish retest for it to come down lower. That can also happen, bro, for a double bottom. You know, this is what I'm thinking, and I'm not sure about this coin right now. It's difficult, Gambit. Sorry, bro. It already made those 5 waves, and they were not really big, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now a correction is likely, bro. It's likely. Except for small scalp trades. One moment. So if you had seen this breakout here in a smaller time frame, it really made a nice breakout here and then a retest. That was a nice entry. You would have to be fast, like, you know, look here, retest. You could have longed here with a stop below these lows. And in case, as I said, it retest that level, comes down again here, then you can try again with a stop below there at 58. Actually, that's not that low, right? It's not much difference. It's 4% or so, 3%, even less. What I don't like is that it made those 5 waves. I'm not an expert in wave theory, but usually what happens is that you get a correction after 5 waves, which we had now, and we had like A, B, like, one moment. Sorry, Gambit. I don't know, brother. Obviously, you would have to use a stop below here if you want to try long, right? That's obvious. I don't have to tell you that. If you want to try long, use a stop below the low. Or use a stop, try an entry at the low and a stop a bit wider below here. because mm, mm, mm. Honestly, bro, if you hadn't asked me and I had seen this, I would not take this trade. So it's for me, it's not a high probability trade. I don't see something here that where I say, wow, okay, that's just the answer. We longed that with wave and immediately take out break even on night. Ah, you already longed it. Sorry, guys, I didn't know that. We longed that with wave, immediately took out break even on night. Oh, on that breakout. Okay, brother, that's fast move. Yeah, that's crazy move there. Yes. Crazy. But how did he catch it? One moment. How did he catch that one? Ah, I see. It made a wick here. Wow. Wave saw that wick here. Then he got in here, right? Then you made immediate profit, and then bam, you got break even. Crazy. Crazy, man. How he caught this is crazy enough. He saw this wick because this wick is crazy. If I had seen a wick like this, I would also try just because of the volume and the fact that the price came down immediately. I would also try it if I was at the screen and. But then it went up and then wicked you guys out. That's even more crazy. And then it went up. Amına koyayım ya. What a shit market we have, honestly. Ah, sorry, guys. I don't know why that's funny, but okay. Bitcoin already came down a bit to that level. Let's check small time frame here. Would be interesting to see if it comes below this level here. This 86. Yeah, let's say 86. Round number. It's just a round number. 86 is a round number. So that was support. Bam, bam, bam. Resistance. And now it's. Are you long on Bitcoin? Is anyone long? You're welcome, bro. No worries. Streaming actually 2 times per week, but trying to increase that soon. 3 times at least. At least 3 streams, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, hopefully. Yeah, but on this server we have daily streams. We have some talented traders who are also streaming. So I suggest you hop on the streams. Always good. You are welcome. Thanks for the support. 67100. Yeah, why not, bro? Why not? It's profit is profit, right? I would have probably done the same if I had a good entry like that. So right now the thing is, it can Bitcoin here because it's the H1 EMA confluence level as well. It can basically hold here. and continue. That's something which is likely. And many are shorting here as well, which is not dumb. It can come down here. As I said, if it comes down here, guys, it's another chance for longs. It's not stupid to short here, but personally, for me, it's like right now, at least right now, because I'm not really that active yet. Maybe I would have short too, honestly. Maybe I would have done that too. But I don't like this. I see the chance that it goes up to here before it comes down is there at least. Imagine many shorts here, and even many who shorted here probably have not that tight stops. Probably they are still in their shorts. So not everyone who shorted this level got stopped because it went a bit up, right? Some people are using, you know, wider stops. So if anyone had a wider stop, he's still in the short. Look, this is 1% only. So yeah, means that the chance that this goes up is pretty high for me right now, guys. Yeah, at least up to here to wick the shorts out. It would look like a breakout. Many people would long and so on, and then it might come down. You know, let's see. LTC, bro. LTC. Dino coin. These old Dino coins, man. What's the price? 55 now. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. But honestly, LTC is probably closer to the bottom than most of the coins. It's basically really close to the bottom. Here, $40 is the bottom. And it wicked down already to the bottom. On 10th October, it came down, and now it's swept at 10th October low. And you are shorting it, brother. I see it's coming down already. Mhm. This is clearly a level, right? Like a three tap, you are taking the trade like a three tap. This level here. Yeah, makes sense. Stop above here, right? I see why you're doing it. It came into supply zone here. This supply. Came into the supply zone. A legit short from here, yeah. Shorted the supply with a tight stop above those highs, targeting the lows, right? Yeah, brother, it's legit. Good luck. Definitely. Mm, mm. Maybe it's not coming that low. Yeah, you know, bro. Good luck with that. Tomorrow is Sunday, so Bitcoin might also just fuck around today, go sideways, and the move might happen tomorrow. And usually, as you know, we get Sunday pump into the Monday dump, which might happen again tomorrow night. So Sunday night will probably still be the major move that happens. Um, except last week, I think we had for the first time something else, right? We had it the opposite. We had the dump into pump. Let me quickly check. 15th, the 15th was here at late night, 15th. Yes, exactly. It dumped already on Sunday. Usually we had the pump on Sunday and then the dump on Monday. But here, what happened last week was for the first time since so long, it dumped first on Sunday and Monday it pumped, but also hardly rejected. It got hard rejected during the day and since then came down. Now we're at the level again, Sunday coming, and probably volatility tomorrow to the weekly close. Let's check the weekly time frame. We are on the weekly EMA 200. Price wicked below it, but did not close below it. So tomorrow's close, if it happens above the EMA 200, would be good for continuation. If it closes below, I mean, it doesn't mean that much, guys. This is an EMA, so even if it, so you know what it is? If a price closes below the EMA, then the chance that it goes down is higher. The probability is higher. But it's not still not a guarantee. Nothing in TA is guaranteed. But if it closes below the EMA 200 here on the weekly, then the chance that it goes down is higher. Yeah. I mean, go down to retest the low. That's what I mean. Okay. If it closes below the EMA 200 tomorrow, then it might retest the bottom for a double bottom. But if it closes somewhere here or slightly above it, then 80K is still on a plan. It's still more likely than that it does that. But this is not a guarantee. I'm just mentioning this because when we trade EMAs, we are looking at things like that. It wicked below it, but it didn't close below it, okay? Still like here on support and could go up to 80K before it then maybe comes down again to retest. All right, fam. Yeah, that's it for now. What's happening here? It's bouncing right now, Bitcoin on the EMA 200, as I said. Yeah. And here at 70K, I will watch the smaller time frame, guys, at 70K. If, only if, look, because I want really high probability moves. If I see a move like this in a smaller time frame at 70K, look. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 70K. Price pushes up hard right now, okay? In case 70K. And if I see a move like this, then I would short here. If I see a pattern like this, or a three tap like here, then I would immediately short it, guys. Yeah. You know, these patterns are good to short. Yeah. I would short it, but then ideally it should not go higher. I am showing this because at least then, if you have a pattern like this, you know where your invalidation is. Here at this level. Ideally, you should get a rejection here and then a sweep of that rejection and then maybe another sweep or a retest like a three tap. Then short makes sense. You can short with a stop above. Well, ideally above here, but one moment. Yeah, ideally above that, which is still only 1% actually. Then target here the lows ultimately. Yep. Let's see. I love you, fam. Wish you all a good Saturday night. Not sure what you are doing, if you guys are going out or not. I am staying home today. Dubai was good with my cousin. We had a nice time, guys. Except we didn't party or so because it's Ramadan, as you know. So we did not do anything crazy. We stayed home. We went to desert one time for safari tour, buggy driving, and so on. Other than that, we didn't drink or party, but it was a nice time. River, hype. Yeah, PM. I pulled out my phone to film just the drive, and then immediately a bird came, bam, and I filmed that as you had seen. Poor bird. I don't know what happened to it, but I think it survived. I don't think it died. It was just a stupid accident. But I think the bird, the pigeon survived, inshallah. So I checked Hype, brother, already. And as I said in the last stream, I didn't suggest to use a too tight stop on this one. This pitch came down and swept this low. So even if you had used a stop below that low, it would have wicked you out, this motherfucking coin. This is why I said a tight stop. Mm, I don't like a tight stop on that one. I said use a stop below 28, but even then, if you had used it below 28, came slightly lower. You know what I'm considering, Sasha? To only take entries like stop loss hunt entries. You know, only enter where we would usually, I mean, only like liquidity entries. Those are still the best. Think about here. That's the low. If it gets swept, then enter. Not front run it, nothing like that. Just liquidity hunt, stop hunt, and then enter. I am considering really to reduce my trades to that. What do you think? Yeah, 65. Yeah, let's see, brother. I will be active when that happens. As I said, next week, I will be with you. And if that happens, a liquidity hunt like that, yeah, we can try that, Sasha. Why not? Mhm. Possible, bro. Can happen. Good idea. As I said, like this, if it goes up to 70K and comes down, it can, as you said, brother, sweep these lows and maybe even sweep 65 and then immediately push up. Yeah, that can happen. Good idea on that. And hype, not much to say, bro. It's 7 to 33, you're saying? Yeah. Mm, one moment. Bro, you have to use a really tight stop on this one. If you want to try it from here, use a stop below 29,400 or so. Yeah, 29,300. Because there's a chance that it, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Actually, it can bounce there. One moment. Not a good idea to use that stop. Maybe as entry. 29,300 as entry to bounce here. And then, brother, maybe not 32. Maybe it doesn't give 32. But if you get this entry 29,300, you can try for a retest of the current highs of 30, 35, 30 like 5, you know? I would do it like this, Sasha. Wait for 29,300, then get in, and then for a retest here. One moment. Yeah, that's what I would do. I don't like the structure right now. The chance that it retests here the low for a double bottom looks likely, bro. Yeah. Let's watch that 70K level on Bitcoin. 69.9, 70K, this level, okay? Let's watch that. And then some coins maybe can be shorted from there. Let's see. Let me check Solana. My favorite coin to short, actually. Mm, yeah, might retest. Then here is 3 tap level. If Bitcoin goes to 70K, this might also come up to here, to 89. Then it can be tried with a stop above that 92 level here in the middle. Just like LTC, just like Koala does on LTC. Same method. I will not share this trade or anything Bitcoin related, but next week I will start sharing trades. I am right now really checking charts. And building confidence again. After some days of break, it's better to do that, to not rush. I have limits. Creative week. 20 minutes. Yeah, tomorrow is Sunday, bro. We get the major move most likely tomorrow. And after that major move, as I said, 70K, bro, Sunday, tomorrow. Yeah, it makes sense to wait, really. So always good to wait for the Monday PA, actually, brother. Okay, and I will be active when that happens and check the charts. So enjoy your Saturday. I would not risk too much right now, today. Probably continuation here, probably move up to 70K is my opinion. And then if we get a rejection, then from there. Otherwise, continuation is also possible. Continuation to 80K is also possible, but um, yeah, I also think honestly that it gets rejected first, guys. One more rejection. So let's see. Okay. Thank you for joining. I think I mentioned everything. I don't have yeah, oh yeah, size prop launched version 2 update. But I want to talk with them tomorrow about a few things. I have the promo codes, guys. If anyone wants to buy a challenge or so, you can hit me up. I have some codes with 15% discount. It's not that much, I know, but 15% at least. But personally, I will start that next week. I want to talk with them about a few things. Um, and next week, I want to do that with you guys together. All right. Yeah, thank you too, guys. Good evening, good Saturday night. Take care and see you then tomorrow and Tuesday on the next stream. Take care, guys. Love you. Good night. İyi geceler bro. Koala. Görüşürüz. Good night.